Hello, Scorpio. This is your November 2022 love guidance. We'll be taking a look at your energy for the month of November. We'll take a look at your person's energy, and then we'll get some oracle guidance for you towards the end of your reading. So, let's see. What is your energy for November, Scorpio? This is going to be for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising Signs. We'll get 3 cards and see what you could possibly be dealing with in November. You've got the World card, the 9 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands with the Devil. Okay, so what is the World card all about? What is this? Queen of Wands energy. A bit feisty, are we, Scorpio? Are you a bit feisty? I'm going to use the word feisty for Scorpio. You're walking away from things, people, situations in your life right now. You're like, I'm over it. I'm done. You're like going in a new direction. Very determined energy. Okay, let's see what the 9 of Wands is about. What are you anticipating here? Wow. I can see you being very protective of yourself, even guarded. I think you have... There's something that you're planning. It feels like there's something that you're planning. I don't exactly know what, but it has a lot to do with your future. You seem to be very protective of it. Let's see what the Knight of Wands is about. I'm hearing you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Okay. This is the energy that you're carrying right now, which is telling me that you seem to know what you're doing. You seem to know what's going to work for you and what's not. And I feel like whatever connection you're dealing with, you feel that's not going to work for you. You feel like you're done. You're over it. This, though, tells me there's something that... It's like you're protective of of a knowledge that you have, but you're not exactly welcoming of it. I'm not going to dive into that because it feels like it should not be dove into. Let's see what your person's energy is towards you at this time. What is your person's energy towards you, Scorpio? We have book. Okay, we've got book. We've got boar. And we've got wolf. Oh, we've got, 2 extra cards. We've got teacup and skull. Well, Scorpio, your person has a lot of energy towards you at this time. And we've got snail at the bottom of the deck. So, bear with me as I look through these cards to see how this applies to your reading. So for book, well, I'm going to say your person is still hopeful about the connection, even though I feel like you're closing this out. You're like, nope, I'm done. Your person still seems hopeful about it. Oh, well, they're hopeful, but they're a bit in their ego. I'm going to say they're a bit in their ego with the boar energy. They could be doing things on their end that aren't too healthy for them, but that's their journey. You shouldn't be troubled with that. Wolf, tell me what the wolf says. Yeah, I want to, the wolf in general, the energy is the self without others, a calling. It's more about focusing on self. That's what it's about, which is supposed to be a good thing. But I'm kind of getting with the boar and the wolf together. They're indulging in unhealthy things right now. Um, they're in their ego a bit and indulging in things that aren't healthy for them. They still carry hope for your connection, but I think they're in their ego. Let's see what this teacup and skull is about. No wonder we got extra cards. Teacup talks about ease and rest. With the skull, transition, reality. I'm going to say that your person is trying to tell us that this is the best way that they can handle their situation for now. This is their way of coping. It's not healthy at all. It's destructive. But again, that's their journey. It's not yours. And you're right to be in the energy that you're in of wanting to close out this chapter, and seeing something as not good for you and choosing to do something about it. That seems to be the right guidance. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, with that devil and the page of swords, I feel like you know that this connection is not healthy for you, that this situation at this point in time is just not, it's not doing anything for you at all. And you know that, and it's difficult for you, but you know that, and I feel like that's why you're inspired, you're motivated to be in the current energy that you're in, where you're very determined. You're very determined to, like I said, cut the bullshit out of your life with this person. This person, you're cutting them out for a reason. Yeah, you're ending it for a reason. Can it transform? There's always that possibility, but for now, it feels like you're on the right path. It could have been something. It could have really been something, but I think you've made a choice, and I think you've chosen yourself. Absolutely. You've chosen yourself here, which is the right move. Okay. This person and their toxic habits, behavior, it's something they're going to have to go through. I don't want to say it's not your problem, but sometimes as people, we have to go through our own journey separately. They're just going through something of a bit of a toxic thing that they have to go through. Does that mean you have to be dragged along with it? No. Wow, High Priestess and Hierophant. This middle card and this book card is telling me there's more to this, right? But I'm not going to touch on that, because what we want to look at is November and the reality of the situation. And right now, you guys aren't aligned. You are for sure not aligned. I think your person is a bit stubborn. They are going through their own shit that they need to go through. Does that mean that you have to keep going back to this? No. You can go towards new opportunities now. You can let this go. I don't know. It's telling me there's still potential for this somehow, but I think it's best to release this for now. I think this person is not ready to be anything for anyone except themselves. And like I said, maybe choosing to end this chapter, choosing to leave this situation is the best thing for you right now. Okay, you're pulling yourself out of this energy, which is great. It's like having to choose yourself, although you don't, I feel like you don't necessarily want to do that, but you know that that's what you have to do. Yeah. You've released control of this situation, and you've actually released this person somehow, which I think is the right move. It is the right move. Like I said, though, there's something still in the air for this. I can't quite pinpoint what it is, but For now, guidance is to resist this because it is too toxic. This person is not ready for any level of commitment. And you closing out this situation might actually lead to the happily ever after that you want. Okay, so let's take a look, Scorpio, at the oracle guidance. Okay. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. We have a time to give rather than take. I guess right now, just give it to this person. Let them deal with what they're dealing with. I will tell you what they're doing is not healthy. It's very toxic, and you are being guided away from it because you don't deserve to be embroiled in that toxic negative energy that they're in. You can expect powerful change because of you deciding to close out this cycle in this chapter. Things are going to happen for you that are meant to, you know, ever since I've been on this tarot journey, I've learned to let go of control. I used to be needing to be in control so much. There's a very powerful and even peaceful energy in letting go. And you taking the steps of letting go is leading you to that powerful change. Some Pisces energy could be here. It is saying the best thing in November is to meditate and contemplate. This means going within yourself and just focusing on yourself. You don't have to know the answers to everything. You don't even have to try to make sense of everything, but you can try to find peace in the situations that are unexplainable to you. Okay? Confidence is your key to success. I mean, I think you know what is going to be successful for you and what is not. That's why you've chosen to close out this chapter in this cycle. I would say you're on a good path, Scorpio. Step out of your comfort zone. You're being asked to do, okay, I feel like at this point in your life, Scorpio, you're sticking to routinary things. Probably you're not doing anything much out of your daily schedule. Like you keep to a certain thing that you do. It's asking you to step out of that. Enjoy life more. Maybe go out more. Maybe engage more with other people. You need to step out of your comfort zone. This is so that you can start, I guess, paving the way towards that powerful change that we saw earlier. So that's an aspect of your life that you may need to take a look at as well. But this seems to be your guidance for November, Scorpio, and we will see each other again in December.